they have a list of topics that are not to be discussed. And nobody's going to approach Sean Hannity or Rush Limbaugh and say, you're now going to be part of Operation Mockingbird. They're obviously going to have dinner with them, and they're going to say, look, you're in a really influential position. We need your help to ensure the security of the country and the party. And then they're provided with lists of what to say, what not to say. Scott McClellan, the former White House press secretary, admitted on CNN that Fox News reporters and others received daily talking points.
Oh, no, they had the top 6 talk show hosts to the White House and openly gave them talking points publicly. See, once they've been caught, they're now just trying to hide it in plain view. They're just like ho-hum, like it's no big deal.
And it's no secret. I mean, anybody that has a job, you're going to get orders and memos that they're going to tell you public policy and policies for your store, for your job, for your industry. You're going to push a particular product. You're going to downplay this particular thing. You're going to
10 years ago, Mark, I would hear Limbaugh say the CFR doesn't exist. How does he deal with it now, being all over TV, admitting world government, but they're saying world government's a good thing? And he still hangs up on you and calls you a kook and plays black helicopter noises. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, now they'll admit that it exists, but it doesn't really matter. And if you have the call queued up of Michael Savage last week when I asked him about the Bilderberg Group, you can hear him say that the Bilderberg Group doesn't matter. He knows all about it. The CFR, it just doesn't matter. We don't need to go there, he says.
Yeah, we need to play the left off against the right and the right off against the left all day. And with Professor Wiener, who wrote love stories to his special friends. We'll be right back.
How many times have you been in the dark looking for a flashlight, only to find the one that you have is broken, the batteries are dead, or it's just not bright enough? You need the Pack Light. The Pack Light is the longest-lasting flashlight on the market and simply snaps onto any 9-volt battery and uses 2 high-powered LED lights. It's small enough to carry in your pocket, car, garage, and home. The Pack Light can survive severe impact, be frozen solid, and still work flawlessly. The Pack Light is so durable, soldiers overseas rely on them, and has been featured in the New York Times and Backpacker magazine. The Pack Light comes with a 25-year warranty, and prices start at just $12.99. To learn more and see for yourself just how incredible this small flashlight can be, visit 9voltlight.com. That address again is 9voltlight.com. Or call us today at 877-715-4448. That's 877-715-4448.
A day unlike any other in the long course of American history, a terrorist act of war against this country.
The enemy struck America on September 11th. But who is the enemy?
Bin Laden. This is his M.O.
We have to look to the Middle East. We have to look to Osama bin Laden.
Fabled Enemies is the first 9/11 film to take a close look at the terrorist ties to intelligence networks inside the United States.
Some U.S. investigators believe that there are Israelis again very much engaged in spying in and on the U.S.
I'm aware that some Israeli citizens have been detained.
Bin Laden's connections to the CIA, the hijackers' ties to the FBI, the Saudi Arabian connection, the Israeli intelligence network, warnings and war games, the shadow government, and much, much more. Fabled Enemies. Get the DVD at Infowars.com or see it in super high quality, along with hundreds of other titles at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists.
Ted Anderson from Midas, February 12, 2008, gold, $940.40. Ounce gold coins can be purchased for $967.37, $483.68 for half, $241.84 for quarter. That's $967.37, $483.68, $241.84. 70% of China's 1 trillion reserves are in dollar, now purchasing 250,000 barrels of oil per day from Iran in euro. Japanese refiners buy 550,000 barrels, switching dollar to yen. Bad news for U.S. currency. China and Japan hold large positions in dollar. Trading equals permanent loss. Dollars fallen to 65% of euro. Erosion accelerates. Countries despise imperialistic policy of U.S. Loss of confidence causing more selling. GAO is warning about the debt spiraling out of control. Why attack Iran? Jerome Corsi's Iran leads attack against the U.S. dollar document spells it out. Call 800-686-2237. The value of your hard-earned money is being destroyed in a global game of chess. Call 800-686-2237 for Corsi's report today. That's 800-686-2237.
Have you ever thought about what's in your shampoo, soap, or detergent? How about chlorides, dyes, ethanol, sulfates, sodium, formaldehydes, and more? Even fragrance can indicate the presence of some 4,000 separate ingredients, most of which are synthetic. Hi, this is Alex Jones. I was shocked when I discovered I could be inhaling these additives that can lead to coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath, headaches, nausea, irritation of the skin, and mucous membranes. Now compare Calben Pure Soap. All natural, earth-friendly, no harsh chemicals, no animal testing. They're safe, and you save 85% of the money you're spending on cleaning products now. Start saving over $1,000 a year for your family of 4. Keep it natural. Call Calben Pure Soap for a free catalog at 1-800-340-7091 or log on to 5starsoap.com. Try Calben Pure Soaps, and I'll bet you'll never use any other cleaning products again. Call 1-800-340-7091 for all your cleaning needs.
Of the mainstream media, but he again plays it off. And before we do that, here's a quote from an individual back in the 70s that was involved with Operation Mockingbird, Thomas Braden. He was the head of the International Organizations Division, which is an element within the CIA that basically implemented this operation. And he openly admitted after the hearings, quote, if the CIA director wanted to extend a present, I think he called it, suppose he thought this man could use $50,000. He's working well and doing a good job. He could hand it to him and never have to account to anybody. There was simply no limit to the money he could spend, no limit to the people that he could hire, no limit to the activities it could decide were necessary.
And then today we have the Army going around, for 2 decades we know of, buying off most of the mayors and police chiefs.
Well, you wonder, you look at Rush Limbaugh's $400 million contract.
More money than a show makes.
Sean Hannity's tens of millions of dollars that he gets a year. I mean, these individuals are not working class like they try to play it off. Sean Hannity's big shtick is that he's against the mainstream media. He couldn't get more mainstream media himself.
Let's go ahead and play this Michael Savage clip. Tell us what happened here.
Well, luckily it's difficult again to get through to these people, so I fed the screener a typical left versus right question, and then when on the air I just simply asked him. You know, he was talking about how there's a conspiracy actually to destroy the economy, but it was only the Democrats were conspiring. So I just thought I would ask him if he wanted to go a little deeper and what he could tell everybody about the Bilderberg Group's role in that conspiracy.
Here it is.
Right here on the Savage Nation. San Diego, Mark, go ahead, please.
Let's talk about the Bilderberg Group. You're talking about conspiracies to bankrupt the economy. What can you tell the audience about the Bilderberg Group, and why isn't that mentioned ever in any main...
Well, that's like talking about the Council on Foreign Relations. It's too esoteric for the audience. I don't think we have to go any further than Obama, Geithner, Nancy Pelosi, and Dianne Feinstein and Hillary Clinton. Is that enough for you? We don't need a Bilderberg Group. We have the Democrat Socialist Group that I just mentioned.
Every year the Bilderberg Group meets in secret, and Obama...
We know this. We understand it, but I don't want to talk about some esoteric group called the Bilderberg Group. What we have is a Democrat Socialist Group run by Obama, Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, Dianne Feinstein, and the others. What do we have to look at the Bilderberg Group for?
Because it's not only Democrat, it's Republican as well. They understand they operate both sides of the coin, Michael. When you're keeping your audience in the dark, I think you're doing everybody a tremendous disservice.
Don't tell me what I'm doing. Get your own talk show if you want to do them a service. What good is going to come of talking about the Bilderberg Group, which I've heard since 1990? Tell me what good's going to come of it.
Well, why don't we expose them? Maybe they're violating the...
What needs to be exposed is Obama's hypocrisy, so that the idiots finally get it and stop him before he does more damage. That's what needs to be done, not talking about some esoteric conspiracy group. Thanks for the call. You're 100% wrong.
Yeah, let's not talk about who actually financed him or where Geithner's from or that he met secretly with Hillary there, that they're the people that control the banks. It's all Obama. And then they'll give us a new puppet, and let's only talk about the new puppet. Let's only talk about Bush, only talk about Obama. They don't, oh, no. And he insults his audience there, Mark Dice. He says, oh, they won't understand it. It's too esoteric.